it is, the throne room slash taxidermy room where all the heads of their conquerors, I guess, are on the walls. And when y'all did originally go in there, they had two lizard folk hatchlings in there playing, and the lizard folk kind of shoot them away and asked y'all to stay in there.
Yeah, I actually was going to bring up something about that. If we could just, if we can just go to that point when we walk into the room when they're still in there, because I had an idea about something.
Okay. So,
Get Oceanus this
time. So, as far as a description of the room,
I mean, no. I mean, because I want to actually interact with the little hatchlings real quick.
Okay. Yeah. So, y'all walk in there and you see all those trophy heads on the walls. And there's those two little lizard folk hatchlings kind of like playing around on the throne that's in there. That's the queen's throne, and the lizard folk that walked y'all in there started to try and shoo them away. This is big people talk. You need to get the hell out of here, type of thing.
Right. As they do that, I go up. I kind of get Aya's attention because I know she can speak to them. But like, and I reach into my backpack and pull out like 3 cards. It's like a 3-card money kind of setup thing. And I go, I want to show them a trick real quick. Here, little guys. And I like go over and I like sit down, like cross-legged, you know what I mean? And I like put the cards out and I kind of like riffle them in my hands real quick and show them like a couple rounds of 3-card money, you know what I mean? And then I like flip them all over and I hand them each one. It's 3 cards. I keep one and I give 2 to them. And I'm like, now we all have one. And I let them go. I'm like, here, that's my gift to you.
Oh, that's cute.
All right.
Give me your performance check to see how that went.
All right.
Oh no.
As they
See if they're
breathe.
impressed. Oh,
There you
nice.
go.
All right.
Wait, where'd it go? What was it?
24.
When Aya translated to the little kids, hey, this guy wants to show you something. It was not creepy.
Whoa, hold on.
Let me pull up my other game log. It didn't catch the bottom of it. Yeah. Uncle Higgs. Van down by the river.
No.
Okay, I see it now. All right. So yeah, I mean that was pretty good. They have no idea what you were doing, but they are going to take the cards and like they got their little trophy going out the room as they're being pushed out. And they did say, stay here for a few minutes. And that's where we stopped. So I mean, what do y'all do or say discussing what just happened and stuff like that, or prepare anything?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that because I did watch the episode one time to see what's going on.
Mhm.
And I was just gonna say Matt probably played it exactly the way I would have. The only thing I might have changed up was I think that like once we got back to here, I think Higgs was being just run through the ringer for the day, you know what I mean? Like that whole thing where he insisted on trying to make a hole in the blindfold or whatever. I think at this point Higgs would have been not feeling defeated but just feeling exhausted, would have just capitulated and just been like, whatever, man, I'll put it on and just go, you know what I mean? Like, but that's about the only thing I probably would have changed.
To put what on?
The blindfold.
The blindfold when we got blindfold.
Yeah, okay.
I think he would have just been like, whatever, man, if they're going to work, fuck it, you know what I mean? And just put it on and started walking. But also the Drake was there too, right? So the Drake didn't get blindfolded, right?
Nope. And I need to get her. Did the Drake have a name? I forgot. Or is this just Drake?
I was calling it Aquafina.
Yeah.
Is that with an O or an A?
With an A.
Okofina.
Oh, yes. Okay. Aquafina. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. O
AK.
O O O O W K
He's having a stroke.
W.
It's
Because he
Oko.
was like stuck on the track there for a minute.
It's Okofina.
Help with spelling.
Okofina, but the O is silent.
There's got to be an
Alright.
apostrophe or something in there too.
Mhm.
Yeah, let me get that one and the alligator head in there before we start. I was trying to get organized in the last few days, but being sick and everything else kind of blew it out the wind. I need to folder.
Excuse me.
Nice. Okay, that's that one. I think it was the alligator. And there it is. Okay, got those two. So we got the alligator head, 1,000 teeth in there, and
Oh, yeah.
Aquafina's in there. Okay.
Pretty
So,
suggestive smile there.
one of the lizard folk, after a few minutes, is going to come back in, and after y'all were putting there, I don't know if you had caught that, Vic, but they didn't lock the door or anything like that, so it was just like stay in this room type of thing.
Hey, before they come back in,
Mhm.
can Indra go over to whatever creatures like on the lowest thing where she can reach, and can she try and steal a tooth from that nearest creature as well? Just wants to
Okay.
like try and pick one out because she has one from a couple from 1,000 teeth, so she wants another one.
All right, so let me do this instead of having to say them all. I'm gonna put it in the chat, what's on the wall, which wall, and stuff like that.
Really,
say that
really doesn't matter which one.
Well,
Just one for one of them.
I would say
you
that
tell
Higgs
me.
like is just still sitting there from like when he was sitting down to show that trick or whatever, and he's just like kind of beat, so he's just kind of sitting there with like his head in his hands, kind of. Now his plan is as soon as whoever shows up is like stand at attention or whatever, but until then he's just kind of like sitting there rubbing his head, you know what I mean? Just like, oh, what a day.
That's rough.
Okay.
I would like to steal the tooth from the hippopotamus, please.
All right.
And I want one of the big ones that they have like in the front, like, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
get them tough.
Yeah.
So let's do this. All right, roll me just a d6 for Indra to see if you can beat how many minutes it took them to come back in.
Oh, okay. 2.
Okay,
Dang.
yeah, you're fine. It takes
I
some
won't say why she's good at pulling teeth, but here we are. Not creepy at all.
so they come back, well, one of the lizard folk come back in 6 minutes. Did anybody do anything else in those 6 minutes?
Yeah, Grim would just go, all right, so what's up with this room and this cave structure? I mean, obviously we can't hear shit, but what's going on?
I'm gonna ritually cast comprehend language.
I think the should probably still be up, right?
Oh, is it?
Depending on how long we took. Oh, no, it was like 10 minutes.
All right, well, I'm gonna do it either way, just cover,
Okay.
just in case. It's
So-
not up.
So when y'all do, that's the other thing that I wanted to bring up. When y'all do things like that and put things up like that or detect the undead or something like that,
Uh-huh.
throw it on your token also. That'll remind me
Okay.
That way, you know, I don't put something up and you're like, hey, I had that up for 20 minutes, man. What the fuck?
All right.
It's like, well, I'm not gonna remember that. I should, but I'm not at that point yet. And I just have to make sure I'm zoomed in so I can see it. I think you can settings. You might be able to adjust the font size on the token labels. Let's see, token label size. So,
I thought it just self-adjusted according to
Yeah.
what the text you put.
nope. So if you I think if you click on it on your token, well, maybe not. We might have to test it out because I just like made I is way too big. Yeah, I have to play around with the settings that Garrett though. So yeah, it does move everybody's if I go in and out, but I guess it depends on how many actual words you got in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that one lizard folk guide is going to come back and is going to say that you know the queen has been informed that y'all have returned with the head of 1,000 teeth and is willing to present you with a potion in return because she does want to keep that thing. Are y'all gonna leave it?
I don't have no problems leaving it.
Okay. It is going to be this reddish liquid in this potion that kind of like it's agitated like constantly, but it is going to be a potion of superior healing.
All right, nice.
We need that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that way
and
we can divvy this out to make multiple potions.
everybody gets
Some
it.
microdose.
Well,
Just a drop.
I mean, if you got stuff to put things in and have like 6 shots and just divide the points, like if you're not in combat and you take the full amount of points and divide it by 6.
Yeah, that's
You got
8d4 plus 8, right? For a superior.
Yeah, because it gets 2 4,
Yeah.
yeah, 2 4 8, I think, right?
Yep. And he's also going to continue speaking that the queen wishes to further test the group's trustworthiness before she agrees to an audience. And by that, she wishes that the group stay in the lair for 24 hours and is free to roam around. And at the end of the 24 hours, a measurement of your whole interaction in the lair will be judged accordingly, type of thing.
And we
So
won't be
the shadows-
blindfolded.
No blindfold.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be. Unless you want to be.
Are we bound and tied for?
I know.
No.
I was about to say that.
And the
In
other
lair, eh?
and
Just some
then
S&M stuff going on.
Yeah. So, you know, they're pretty much the way the group interacts with people that y'all meet during your exploration will determine what happens and how she responds to you guys in the at the audience type of thing. And also in the main corridors where y'all walk through so far. So the main corridors are dark, so you would need some type of lighting. But each of the rooms, except for just I think 3 of them, are going to have torches inside. So if that helps y'all in any decision makings or stealth or they are pretty much giving you 24 hours, if you wish to rest first before you go walking around. You're free to do that. Or if you don't want to explore, you could stay there for the 24 hours, but that might not play well with trying to prove yourselves. So I'll let y'all talk about that for a minute.
I'm gonna ask the guide before.
Mhm.
Do you have where do we go to get the refreshments of the adult type?
And what
Oh wait a minute. Well, I only
Yeah.
speak. I don't
Is
speak.
this
So.
Yeah.
all in Draconic?
Well, no, I can't speak it. I can
Well,
only.
that's what I was
Oh,
saying.
you mean
There's
was what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
yeah, for the most part. I mean, this is just your straight up lizard folk. So I mean, who is it? Just I and Orville understands?
Well, I
Orville.
understand it too. Well, if I was done my ritual cast, but you said he came back in 6 minutes, so that
Yeah.
actually wasn't long enough. So I'm still ritually casting, I guess.
Okay.
All
So
right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just relay everything he said to the group.
So they blindfolded us in, and now we gave them a big monster head, and now we have free roam, and not be blindfolded.
Yeah, but it sounds like let's just try not to steal anything.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like a test.
Is there anything that's
Well,
off
obviously it's a
limits?
test. They
or-
told us it's a test.
He literally said test.
I mean, what happens if we just take the next 24 hours and sleep?
I think we should play nice.
I don't think I could sleep for 24 hours.
Yeah, also pretty sure that's possible.
Mhm.
We're very nice people. We're very kind and not weird at all. So
Teeth are spilling out of your
Well,
pockets right now.
Mhm.
Ask them if they have any like one of the stones that translates, so we don't have to have you or I hanging around us all the time.
Oh God, that'd be plot convenient. Hold on, I'm gonna turn to that. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
turn to the
sleep for
lizard
8
guy.
hours first.
Have the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah. And I'm gonna speak in Draconic to my new lizard friend there. Be like, hey, subtitle. Hey, do you have any kind of device that can translate or any kind of maybe an interpreter who can join us for the time being?
he is willing to go get a guide, interpreter, if you will.
That would be
You so choose.
that'd be great. I haven't taken Draconic since high school and mine's a little rusty.
Canon, there's high school in this.
It's been 300 years. It's just as long as human high school is a problem. It's been so long.
High school musical.
Yeah.
The school on top of trees. It's just up
Mm.
there.
Because it's
Um,
high and it's a school.
Yeah, so
Oh.
he'll pretty much say, just give me a few moments to go fetch a translator / guide. And it kind of works out too, because he's saying the only things that's off limits is whatever room that the queen might currently be in.
Mm.
Other than that, everything else is kind of like exploration / testing, if you will.
Well, what is? Oh, well, God, I can't talk to him.
He's bringing a
ask,
guy.
ask him where the queen is currently at.
Oh, that might not go over well, but okay. Hey, buddy.
Well, because we don't want to accidentally run
Yeah.
into her. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think that was. Go
Also-
on.
Also, does she rotate her rooms, or like she stays in one room?
I think that might be why a translator might help out.
Yeah,
'Cause,
so
Sorry, I picked up a bit of your vernacular there.
yeah, so that would would help with the guide / translator because he'll know the daily routine of the queen, and she's currently in a certain room right now, and he'll give you a heads up if you're approaching it.
Cool. Smart.
So let's see. What do y'all want to do? Y'all do want to take a long rest, short rests?
Yeah. I
I'm
might
good.
want to take a long rest because I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah, we can do a long rest.
Yeah, I
Um,
certainly could benefit from that.
I mean,
Hey, Oceanus, you want to take first watch? I'm gonna
Well-
rest for 4 hours and then.
Well, ask him if there is any barracks we can.
Guest room?
Instead of-
Is there a guest room?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He went to get the translator.
So they,
Oh, he is going. Okay.
yeah. So once he comes back, I mean, you kind of get the impression that they brought you here and they want you to kind of, this will be your bunk
Oh, this is
room.
our.
Yeah,
okay.
they'll bring
Okay.
in beddings and food and water, if y'all go out and come back in and chill or go back out.
Okay, I was under the impression this is more like of the throne room that the official business is handled in.
It
There's a hole in the corner.
it is, but it's
It
part of
doubles
the-
as our.
it's part of the test too. I mean, are
Right,
you just
okay.
going to go in and take a dump on a throne, or
Oh
or
yeah, I
steal
go
the
sit on the throne. I'm the king of the castle, the king of the castle.
Amazing.
I mean, if somebody's gonna do it,
It's
it's
not-
like, yeah, we're doing it. But at least think about it.
yeah. So it's gonna take a few minutes before he comes back. So whatever y'all want to do to prep or make a plan, or now's the time to talk about it out of game or whatever.
I start to unravel my bed roll, and I go over here, I guess.
well, if I'm to understand correctly, we're supposed to roam around anyway, so I'm not gonna pass up that opportunity. As soon as our extra guide comes, I'm walking, and then I can do this, and I pull out some copper, be like, and I'll send message to whomever out Higgs. I'll be like, look, I got message up. You can reply to this. I can be 100 some feet away.
I just give him thumbs up, and I just kind of laid it back down.
Fair.
Yeah, those oozes were pretty rough on you. You might want to take a load off.
Yes. I happen to make some uncharacteristic decisions on the final play.
Not quite feeling
No, but I would have ran at that point because, like, at the point that we left, that's when I would have left because that was a little. I could see that there was no point in fighting them fucking things. You know what I mean? But then somebody blew one up over top of me while I was trying to get away. And shit.
I don't know. I don't remember actually. I don't remember who it was.
That might have been me.
No, I shot the one that was above me, and then it blew up and it rained down on me. And shit.
I
Dropped me
remember.
the last time.
I remember. I don't remember who did it.
Brett's
Oh.
like, I remember.
It's like, all y'all had to do was just walk out and like, nope, I'm gonna kill that one. Poof. All right, let's roll more damage. So this fine looking gentleman
Oh my.
is going to be coming in, and he is going
Sure.
to be. It's Lokatha.
He's so
I guess I'm-
cute.
Hmm.
He looks so fluffy.
You like a catfish?
Mm.
So he's
Kind of reminds me of an aboleth, but
I was just gonna say, does he have a bubble of water on it?
so I'll put his full picture on there just so you can see it. Make sure he's got some some flippers and stuff. So this is a full picture.
That's,
Okay.
that's the one that has to be in water every, what, like 8 hours or something like that?
I like his little dog.
He can breathe air and water, but needs to be submerged at least once every 4 hours. So yeah, he's got a time limit on guideship.
I will. Could I, in common and real slow, like you're talking to someone who doesn't understand your language? Do you understand common?
Oh, God. Appropriate.
Imagine he replies with
Yeah.
a studious voice like, "Excuse me, sir."
He does speak common and Aquan.
Okay.
So yeah. So he will be your common interpreter, but he's been in there long enough, so he's picked up some draconic as well. So
Yeah, he'll go. So what's up with these heads on the wall? Did they just run really fast into the other side of the wall?
he's just gonna shake his head. Battle trophies.
Mm.
Mhm.
I like him. He's serious.
Is that who crossed the queen, or is that like something else?
Anybody who crosses the queen ends up on the wall somewhere.
Ends up decapitated. I'm gonna sit up as I hear this thing enter the room, and I'm like turning like, is there anywhere that I could wash all this nastiness off of me?
Well, you did come in through the marsh, right? So that kind of washed it off.
No, that's the nastiness that I'm referring to.
He's kind of joking around with you, like, "Oh, that's the good stuff, man. That's like,
Yeah. I know this is you're comfortable in this, but this is not my usual. I don't normally have this on me.
I mean, they can send for somebody to bring some like buckets of boiled water and some rags if that's what.
Are they going to bathe me too?
No, I
That's
don't.
I
on
feel
know.
like with the coming to America, like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, sex with your babies."
Your body is so smooth down there.
No, that's Fallon. That's Fallon. Higgs is a human.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, if you want them to bring you some fresh water, it's gonna
Yeah,
take a few
please,
minutes.
please.
Yeah.
Your cloaca.
Oh my God.
So
24 hours just like a sex education lesson. Like,
yeah, my last week's group on Thursday just kind of like fell apart, and it delved into creatures with tails having to protect, their tails go underneath to protect their buttholes, and like, oh man, the whole night was all about buttholes. I'm like, God damn.
Have no more Thursday. Is that
It's not about the butthole pleasures.
Mhm. It was whole
It's about
pun
the
night.
rusty trombone.
Mhm. Yeah, so what do y'all want to do? A few minutes to get this hot water so Higgs can clean off.
I mean, I'll turn to the group and go, all right, here's the real question. Who wants to stay here and who wants to go with me?
As I wash off, when I start to disrobe, I like use minor illusion. Oh wait a minute, I do have it on here. Or no, do I not have? Hold on.
Sunny just turns around anyway, like trying to give you privacy, and then Sunny's
Yeah, I
just
have
like,
minor illusion. Yeah, so I put up. It looks like a shower curtain.
There you go.
I'll put it up. Every minute I have to recast it, I guess. But
You would think a bard would be more open, but okay.
he's like, this is more for you than for me.
I don't want to make anybody feel inferior when this.
Higgs gets caught, and then he's like, I was in the pool. I was in the pool.
Yeah, cold water makes things shrink, man.
What about these fish sticks?
God. Oh my God.
Uh,
Brett's like, I wish I had the butthole conversation back on.
But yeah, I was so far, and they were like, yeah, this is never gonna stay on YouTube because I record that one too. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, they are unlisted, but I will have to check with one of y'all later. So, like, if I post one, I need to know if y'all see every other one, or do
No.
I need
If they're
just the ones?
if they're individually listed as unlisted or private,
Okay,
it's not a group thing.
okay. But if I switch it to public, then you could see them all. You think?
I think you'd have to individually change them all.
Okay. All right. I'll check with y'all later if y'all want to do that, or just keep them as unlisted. Because I want y'all to be able to get to them if you want to, whenever you need to. So we'll check at the end of the game, see what y'all want to do. This Lokatha's name is Ghedit.
Yes.
Get it? All right.
It's Ghedit. Get it. I'm gonna
There
put that on the
be a more
token.
perfect name for this group.
Mhm.
And that one lizard folk is gonna take his leave and go away, and Get It's gonna just be like, hey, whenever you guys are ready, he is gonna ask that you put the thousand teeth heads kind of like at the foot of the throne, as like you're presenting it to the queen if she happens to come in. And I don't know if y'all comply or
Yeah.
tell them to pound sand or whatever.
Like
No.
a house for its owner.
Yeah, I have no reason for 999 teeth.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be less here in a little bit. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I want them. I just do.
Do you have a master plan?
No,
No.
but they may
Okay.
come in handy.
You just like some.
Literally just the klepto. Huh?
Eh,
Just a tooth klepto.
I have the skull and I have the rib bone and now I have 2 teeth. I don't know.
I got
Make
you.
Frankenstein something at
You're gonna
one
put
point.
I was gonna say put your own creature together and shit,
Friend.
animate it.
Animate that. Yeah.
So we are going to like take it slow as y'all go wherever. I'll open up the map a little bit, and it'll just take me just a second or two to go up and down the module to find the exact room and tell you what's in there. And we'll see what the group does in each room, what they see. If y'all go the nice way or if y'all go the murder way, it's up to y'all. I'll go either way.
Did we decide? Are we taking a rest first, or do some?
Oh,
not
yeah.
want
I'm
to?
going to.
I'm probably am as well.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, so if y'all gonna do that, go ahead and take your long rest. Make sure everybody's got that.
I mean, I was perfectly fine going the way I am, and whoever's going to stay stays. Try to get some of this cave system mapped out and checked out.
Also, I want to do this. Yep, no, do whatever you want to do, but I'm definitely gonna be with a group that stays and takes a rest because I want to change for no other reason than I want to change out some spells real fast as well.
I mean, if everyone stays, I mean, I guess I'll stay. But yeah, I don't have a need for it, so I just want to explore. If anyone's
I mean,
coming with me.
I think if you want to go do that, man. I mean, we're just seemingly we're not in any danger here, so we can just kind of go about how we please. I think
And
that's what they kind of want to see too, what we do. You know what I mean?
If you
We
wait
got
4 hours,
24 hours though, right? So at some point,
Yeah, I mean, you got 24 hours, so I mean, I see what Grim's doing, but I mean, consider the optics of that as well. If that's how you want to play it, it could be like, hey, this group's sending out a scout. That's just my opinion. But
Well, I didn't
if you
even
want to
think
play
about
it like that, I don't mind.
I think that me personally, they would understand that I'm taking a rest because I'm just beat up. You know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah,
physically
you
it's
look
taking a
rough.
toll on me. You know what I mean? So
Mhm. I mean, that's just my opinion out of the game, but
no, yeah, that's
and-
cool. Yeah, I didn't even really think about it like that. But
and
yeah.
if Grim does see something where he's got a choice to make, does he go with whatever's in there, or does he run back to the room? Hey guys, wake up! Shit's going
He said he
down.
would mess. Well, he did
Yeah.
point out that he could message us.
Yeah, I mean, I have 120 feet. I can go through walls and stuff. So
Yeah,
Okay.
you just have to know what direction we're at.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, each block is 10 feet.
That's
Oh,
10
these are
feet.
10-foot blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So you can pretty much go down the hallway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
whatever
You should
whatever
be
y'all
sneaky.
want to do, buddy.
Anybody coming with me, or am I going by myself?
Sunny will go with you.
You hear snoring coming from the.
James.
Uh,
I'll be ready to go in 4 hours. Night night.
yeah, so he's gonna be like, hold on, wait up.
Oceanus, you coming with us?
He didn't take any damage, so yeah, he is gonna come because he his whole thing is he wants to know why the lizard folk were stockpiling weapons as well.
Yeah, I think it totally makes sense for him to want to look around and stuff.
So
Do we make it very clear that he's not like really part of our group though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we
Like,
didn't.
I want him to get us in trouble.
Well,
No, true.
Sunny's gonna keep an eye on him.
Okay, cool. Don't let him like wander off by himself.
So it'll be.
yeah, so I mean, just since he is a sea elf, he might have certain allies, he might have certain enemies on land, vice versa. But you don't know exactly what's in this lair, so
Sunny's just gonna have Oceanus walk in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like in between, like Girk, Oceanus, and Sunny, just so I can keep an eye on him and see if he's up to anything suspicious. So I'll let Girk kind of navigate the tunnels, and Sunny will kind of just stay close to Oceanus.
Girk.
Grim,
Yeah.
Grim, sorry.
Yeah. Wrong Jake, but close
You're
enough.
fine. All
Okay.
all the
Turtle.
O's.
all right. So let me open up one more picture and then we'll get started. So I'll just let you move Grim, just go about up to where you can see left or right, up or down, and then I'll just open up more rectangles or squares. I don't mind. They're not numbered, so if it's a room that is locked, then I just won't open it all the way up, type of thing. And once you stop or go somewhere, then we can just proceed. And since those are 10-foot squares, we're gonna just say that I would think Ghedit is gonna like be walking on the side of you, if you okay with that.
Yeah.
That way he can point things out and stuff like that. And all right, we'll get started here. Let me open up this here. So as you
Oh, sorry. Quick question. Sorry, but while I'm changing some spells out for the spell Zone of Truth, does the person in the zone know that it got cast on them? Somebody know?
Yeah, I think so because they have to make a save.
They have to make
Yeah.
a save, right? So okay, so like if you cast it, they would. Okay. Oh shit! I could have read down further. An affected creature is aware of the spell. Okay, I didn't read the second paragraph. Sorry.
And,
Normally, charm spells they know when it's over. Not all of them, but a lot of them have that in there.
And
you know?
I think the caster knows if they passed or failed, right?
Yeah, you as the caster, you get to know if they failed or passed. Yeah.
well,
Okay,
it's a-
I'm sorry. I didn't read to the second paragraph. So
yeah,
okay.
an affected creature is aware of the spell. and thus avoid answering questions to which it would be normally respond to,
Yeah.
which is a
Yeah,
lie.
they can't give you if they fail the save,
I
they
didn't scroll
can't
down.
give you a false answer, but they can do the whole like
Misleading. type of thing.
reword it and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, give deceptive answers.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't scroll down far enough.
But
to see
if
that.
you make them answer a direct question, they cannot lie to you.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
And so if y'all don't mind, like Grim, you can move Ghedit, and Sunny, if you don't mind moving Oceanus as y'all move.
Yeah, I got-
The only thing Ghedit is going to say where you're at, Grim, you can't go further to the east. That door's locked.
Okay. Is that where the queen's at right now?
He's not going to say it, but he's going to nod his head up and down.
So she's got a standard path that she likes to go, and this is her time over there now.
When is she
There-
alone?
Mhm. There are things in there happening at the moment.
Oh.
Fair enough. What about this door right here that I'm in front of?
So that one right there. Let me move this back here. I got too many things. Oh, I did get my replacement monitor from the one that crapped out in
Oh, nice.
Texas, so that's good. I ended up getting another HP monitor, 27 inch, because HP is good about their warranty. The one I had was Scepter, and it was like they were going to make me pay for shipping and this, that, and the other thing, and
Boo.
HP doesn't do that. They
Yeah.
send you a box, the prepaid everything. It's like,
Nice.
so anyway, so Grim, yeah. So I'll say, well, it is the way it's written. Everything, all the doors in here are unlocked unless locked for a specific reason. So it is your choice to whether you just open doors or if you ask, get it, what room is this, before you make a decision.
Yeah, I'm sure the first few for sure. I'll ask, hey, what's in here? Can I go in here?
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, well, if you like to eat, this is the banquet hall.
Good God, Arvel.
All right, let's take a look at it. Oh shit, I'm lost.
Psych,
Lost into the void.
psych, it's a mimic black hole.
You've been spaghettified.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a big room. And in there's going to be 5 unarmed lizard folk are preparing this area for a feast, setting tables with wood and stone utensils. Several long wooden tables are placed end to end in the center of the hall, with wooden benches along each side. At the south end of the tables is a large wooden chair. 4 slightly smaller chairs flank it, 2 on each side facing the table. Placed on the tables are earthenware pots, jars, plates, cups, drinking mugs, woven baskets. And against the west and east walls are tall wooden cupboards. So, this is where everybody goes and have a good feast. And they're apparently getting something ready.
Is there any ham available?
I literally
So at this point, they are just setting the plates and the silverware and stuff like that. They haven't brought the food out yet.
You've hit the ham mecca here. You got like hams hanging from every square and shit. Yeah,
It's
lined in ham.
it's an underground ham smuggling lair.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Grim's just gonna walk as clear a path and then just nod at the people in there and be like, party on, and then he's gonna get to this door. Hey, get it. What's in here? Can I go in here?
And y'all were getting a few looks because they haven't seen the 3 of you, but they have seen Ghedit before, and kind of like, what are they doing here type of look. But you know, they don't confront you. They've got a job to do, and so let's see. That one is he said you are free to go on through that door, for it is another hallway.
All right. Hallway I go.
Before before Ghedit follows Grim, Sunny's just gonna be like, hold on a second, you know, I need you over here. And Sunny's gonna turn to one of the like lizard folks preparing, you know, and just be like, is this a special occasion or is this like a usual occurrence?
They do tend to eat a lot, but I do think more people than usual are coming.
Like us? Are we the more, or
We are the
like,
guests you've been waiting
Yeah.
for.
yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Damn. All right.
And I mean this would have been, of course, through Gedit's translation.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Well then Sunny's just gonna be like, well, do they need help setting up?
I think we have enough, but you may be invited later. We'll see what the queen says.
All right. Because I was gonna offer Oceanus, honestly. I feel like he's great.
Yeah. No, I mean, but any more questions? We are pretty busy.
Not for now. Thank you for your time.
Maybe see y'all later. Do y'all like fish?
I'm fine with it. I feel like I eat most things.
Very well.
Oceanus probably wouldn't be okay with that. I feel like it'd be cannibalism, but you'd have
He's
to
an
take.
elf. He's an elf.
But he's still like a from the.
He's
from
not
the
a fish. He's a humanoid.
No, but doesn't he like live in the water or something?
I live on
Yeah.
the cows.
Yeah, but still, you don't know. You don't know what's related to him or not. I don't assume these things. Well, you're asleep, so you should not be interacting
Dar,
with
dar,
me.
dar.
If anything, Oceanus might have a problem with it.
I'll check on that in a minute. Y'all hanging out? Anything else in here?
No, just kind of, power walking through this and see if anything that stands out. So just gonna go to this hallway and see where that leads.
So technically Oceanus is amphibious, so he can breathe air and water. So I mean, I guess it would depend on what's the sea elf's repertoire of food in the sea or land. If he could breathe air, I mean, I'm sure he's got a taste for land and sea life, so it might be a personal choice. Who knows? He could be a vegan.
Yeah.
A vegan, anti-fish, and maybe he just eats coral. I don't know.
Maybe he's pescatarian. He only eats.
He's on a strict seaweed diet. I don't know.
Environmental radicalist. He frees the fish.
Yeah.
He throws cooked fish into the ocean.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And his whole life's goal is to turn his skin from blue to white.
Oh no.
Oceanus Jackson.
We go look out, Michael Jackson. Yes,
Speaking of not going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just a little Jesus juice.
So, get it? Do you have a preference which way you think I should head? I see at least 3 possible ways right now.
You're asking, get it?
Yeah. Is there a get it choice?
To get a choice.
Well, Ghedit rolled a 4 on a d6, so Ghedit says go north.
Mm.
I mean, we're following your lead, even though I'm in front. I'll go this way. What's up here?
So let me open up this for you.
Do you get any other random creatures stop by that don't help you with problems, or are we kind of the first?
You are quite the first stranger adventurers. We've recently relocated here.
Hmm.
He is going to say, up there to the further north, that's kind of one of the entrances. So unless you want to leave the place, you should not go that way.
Can we go back to why you moved?
Mm-hmm,
Were
mm-hmm.
you chased out, or you're chasing something?
Give me a persuasion check at the moment, because I mean things are still kind of new, and he had just recently met you as well.
12.
He's gonna say some recent circumstances made us relocate. So,
Right, the general.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but we've been running into some really weird stuff.
Yeah.
You know, some yellow mold and some green slime things. So yeah, this whole place seems like it's dog eat dog world type of thing. But let's go to the west.
I've heard stories of the yellow mold.
Oh no.
It's just like those icicles on garages. They've been known to kill people.
Although it does seem like fire is king here, so.
Mm-hmm.
So let me open up that room here. What you just kind of veered into is a guard room.
Oh.
And there's going to be another door at the end there. So this room is bare except for 2 wooden benches set opposite each other along the walls. And there's a handful of lizard folk standing at attention, ready to move into action. And
Awesome.
exactly 5 are on duty here. So they are going to approach to investigate as y'all walked in the room, and would be side to side. So I'll get it next to you. I don't need to put their tokens in there unless something kicks off. So one of the lizard folk in there are gonna alert the other 4, and pretty much the effect of be on guard, incoming type of thing. And they're just gonna kind of like freeze. They're not poking their weapons or anything out, but they do have their hands on whatever weapons that they are carrying at the time. And they're kind of like looking at y'all and then looking at Ghedit to see like, why are y'all in here type of thing.
Go ahead, get it. Tell them why we're here.
He is going to proceed, telling these lizard folk that y'all have the queen's permission to go on an exploration walkabout of the lair to prove the group's trustworthiness. Let me see something here. And they are going to agree because Ghedit rolled a nat 20 on his persuasion there. So
Nice.
they are going to go back to their post, standing guard in there.
All right. I mean, Grim will just nod and keep walking, and he's still talking to Ghedit. So you left. So how did you find these guys? I mean, I can see you're a little different, but were you a part of this exodus too, or did you just this was your home and they took over and took you in type of thing?
Oh, I'm here for, to a common interest, but more will be revealed to you later.
Now what about this door? What's over here? Can I go in here?
Oh, if you like, if memory serves me correctly, I believe it's the barracks.
All right. I mean, no time to stop now.
Uh, then he's just gonna kind of like give a little polite nod to the guards and just be like, "Working hard or hardly working? Am I right?" Roll initiative.
Give me a performance on that little
They
joke
probably
there.
don't fucking understand it.
Well, you don't speak it anyway, right? You don't
Yeah.
speak Draconic.
You said performance.
Yeah,
He licks his eyeball.
and yeah, and then
Oh god, I have +0. Oh my god. Okay, I got a 14. I was so close to a 20. They would
I
have been
just love this like visual of like Grim just going forward, like short little Grim like busting through all these doors, and then Sunny just being like just following, just being like
trying to
Yeah.
thing, like babysitting.
just like she's there just to make sure shit doesn't happen. They're there just to make sure like shit doesn't happen.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah, so I mean, he really can't. He's gonna just kind of like nod to the guards, be like, "It's okay. They're not gonna get it anyway," because he's gonna like give a quick little response that lizard folk think and speak in a real simple way, not complex sentences, so they wouldn't have got it anyway, type of thing. So as you go into this area, which is the barracks, there are at least 2 guards in there, kind of like your fire watch type thing. And they're like, as you walk in, they're checking their gear before they go on their patrol. And in this room, there's straw mattresses all about, which are their beds. There are some wooden chests in the middle of the room, tables, benches. And but like I said, it appears that they're getting ready to go on their patrol, so they're putting on their armor and stuff like that. And as y'all walked in, y'all would have got that same kind of quick double take look, like, what are y'all doing in here type of thing. And it would kind of be a little bit more intense of a look, since that is their sleeping area. So Ghedit is gonna kind of like give a more intense like get in between, kind of like he's gonna try and get in front of Grim a little more. And kind of like hand signals like they're with us, they're with me type of thing. But what do y'all think in this room? Continue on, go back, turn around? There is another hallway going back down that way, and there's a door this way.
How long has this been since we've been doing this? Has this only been like an hour or something?
So I mean, y'all didn't really go too far, so
Okay.
maybe 30 minutes or something like that.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep pushing on. I'm gonna go through this door, and then I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna open the door and walk through it.
Okay. All right. Let me open that up for you a little bit. As everybody's trying to catch up a little bit. Another tea hall.
Can I just take a quick like, can I just eye Oceanus a little bit and just see like if he's like trying to peep any like just if he's like really trying to take in what the barracks looks like, because that's pretty important, you know, like if he's looking like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get this feel of like how this is looking, so in case he's just gonna try anything.
He's casing the joint or something.
Right, exactly.
Give me your would that be considered insight or perception? You haven't really- give me your perception, just as like his facial expressions type of thing.
13.
So as far as you could tell, you know, it kind of seems like he's taking mental notes, small pauses, trying to count things in his mind, mainly weapons and stuff like that, or numbers of lizard folk.
Okay.
So he is not like not observing. He is looking intently. So that was a good question there for sure.
All right. Yeah. Sunny's just gonna kind of just follow a tad bit closer to Oceanus. Not like too uncomfortable, but definitely like walking a little bit more straight and like puffing up their chest just a tad bit more, just to be like if you're gonna fuck around, you about to find out then, you know, kind of thing. So
do you ask him or talk to him at all, or are you just watching him?
I'm just watching him for right now. If he tries anything funny, I'll probably try some words, and then if he continues to be a sass monster, I'm gonna use some of these guns. You know what I'm saying? Sass monster. Yes. I can see it in his eyes.
So about that point, he looks back at Sonny and says, "Sonny, what do you think of this place?"
I think it's just folk trying to live their lives.
But, well, does Sonny speak Sylvan or Elvish?
Oh no. He only speaks those languages. Damn, that sucks. So then if he tries to turn to me and talk to me, I'm just gonna be like, I have no fucking idea what you just said. keep moving.
So it'll go both ways. So if you say something or he say something, be like, kind of like when I'm in Texas and everybody's speaking Spanish, I'm just like, okay,
yeah.
just give me 1 minute, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Like,
Uno momento, por favor.
That's when I call my Spanish speaking brethren and be like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Can you talk to him? Okay. So now that we know that for the remainder of this time. So you see another T intersection, Grim.
Does Ghedit speak any of those languages that Oceanus speaks?
Ooh, yeah, good question.
Nope.
All right. Gonna get up here. What about now? I mean, there's another fork here. Doesn't that belong in the other room over there?
God.
Nice. So he is going to say, if you wish to go to the right, I believe it's the quarters of those a little bit higher in the ranks.
What about if I go the other way?
And he is going to say, 1 second here, let me pull this down. He is going to say the same thing for the next room. So basically both rooms have some higher up in the I guess lizard folk military rank. So he's pretty much pointing to I'll just open it up a little bit more. So and this room. So if you are looking at this door and this door, those are some type of officers' quarters.
All right, so Grim's gonna go up to this door, and he's gonna knock and see what happens, and be like, tell them we're gonna enter if that's okay with them."
He is going to say that he is not sure if anybody is in there at the moment. But if you do knock, which you said you did,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Nobody answers, but it is unlocked.
Sunny's just gonna grab onto Oceanus's. I'm guessing I heard that like that's the higher officers. Would I have heard that?
Well, I mean, y'all would have been following anyway, so
okay.
I'm assuming, unless y'all held back and tried to talk to each other and nobody could communicate, so y'all just started talking louder and slower. So it's like, do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Well, if Sunny heard that the translation, they're just gonna grab Oceanus's like arm and just be like, no, we're gonna let them go alone, because Sunny does not trust Oceanus to like not try anything in this room. So
All right, so are you gonna like hold him like just at that T where you're at right now?
yeah, I'm just gonna like, place my, just like chill, not aggressive or anything, just place my hand on his shoulder and just be like, no, like they're gonna go, we're gonna stay.
Okay. Yeah, so what does Grim do with Ghedit?
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't hear a response, and we were told to search, go around, so he's gonna power through, go through the door.
All right, no worries. That is the remainder of that room. There is going to be a wooden table with 2 wooden chairs in the center of the room, wooden bowl containing apples on the table.
Nice.
Against the west wall is going to be a brass bound wooden chest resting at the foot of a single bed, and it does look quite fancy.
And there is actually no one in here?
Correct.
All right, well, with getting in here, I can't do anything, so does it look like there's any weapons in here, or is it just like their quarters?
So it looks like a nice bedroom setup, quarters with, his like a normal soldier would have his bunk at the end of the bed. This is his foot locker at the end of the bed. This is like a fancy foot locker. But that's up to you if you want to distract, Ghedit, or to do something. That's up on you.
No, I think Grim was just trying to power through and just kind of give a general layout of the this cave system. So he's gonna look, but if there's nothing super attractive, he's just gonna keep powering through. So
okay.
Is there anything else in this room? I can't really see if there's any other doors or anything.
Nope, that's the whole room itself.
And he's just gonna double back and start heading back this way, and see Sunny and Oceanus. Oh, just people's living quarters over there. Not much over here.
Yeah, this is such a big map, so they didn't put a lot of detail into the rooms, so it's more descriptive in the words. So that one, like I said, is another one of those rooms. So are you doing the same thing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock though. I'm just gonna go in and then just look around and see what's going on.
Okay. So as you open that door, it's almost going to be a mirrored room of what you just went through. But the only thing different in this one is going to be a lizard folk scale shield sitting on his bed, sharpening his weapon. And as you open up the door, he is going to leap up and be ready to fight as soon as you open that door.
I mean, I'll just put my hands up. We're I get it. Tell them we're here on Queen's business.
Okay. And there is going to be like a moment of awkwardness where eyes are going back and forth. Like what is it, that Clint Eastwood movie where everybody's looking at each other?
Everything.
And it might take a few seconds, but he is going to slowly sit back down, but he's still going to be sharpening his weapon.
Just back out of the door or back out of the room and close the door and start heading back. There was somebody sharpening their weapon in that one. Is there anything this way or?
Yeah, so let me open up that way.
Somebody's just gonna be like, is that a euphemism?
Go in there and find out. You'll see. I mean, that's above average sword he's got over there.
Not in the pool before.
Yeah, he's gonna come up to this tea and he's just gonna not ask this time. He's just gonna go to the right, go down this way.
Yeah, so I mean, once you got to the tea, let me just open up those. So you would have been able to see all that. Does everybody know what a lizard folk scale shield looks like?
Not right offhand, but
Okay, let me just put a quick picture, just so y'all can see the difference in the lizard folk. Yeah, so it's more like this. Put that in there. Whoa, what was that? It's kind of sounded cool.
Yeah, that was my empty glass, so it's fine.
Yeah, so
I've never made that sound before. That's weird.
so it's a little bit to the right, but I mean they are a little bit more intense than your regular lizard folk.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep powering this way and see what's over here. Anything special over here, or I mean, is this more hallways and teas and decisions to make?
So that
I mean, I can obviously see, but I'm just trying to make small talk. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Oh.
1 second here. I'll get that back. That's going to be 7. So this area, let me open that up for you. He is going to say that you are welcome to go in there. You might like it because it is the kitchen.
okay.
So he is gonna, let me open that up for you so you can continue mapping. So as you open up, warm air kind of wafts gently through the doorway. You got a large fire pit in there, bed of coals burning, and there's going to be multiple half-cooked skinned animal carcasses impaled on spits that are being turned around by unarmed lizard folk.
is it pork?
It's
Horrible stereotype.
It's yeah, I mean it's different types. And they're just one's there basting all the carcasses with some liquid from a wooden bucket, and the wooden tables are all cluttered with assortments of knives and raw meat and splinters of bone. So it's kind of the kitchen slash butcher area. And on the floor are some uncured hides. So I mean, they just started hacking this stuff up recently. Um, Cabinets, pots, drinking mugs, everything else is in there. So and a large iron cauldron is currently hanging from the ceiling, suspended over the fire pit. So they're starting to prepare a pretty big meal.
Mhm. I should have asked you this before we started, but is there any random like small creatures that I described earlier, like mold or slime that we have to worry about? Because this group has a bad track record of finding those things that don't seem dangerous but quickly become almost deadly.
Yeah.
We're more prone to environmental hazards than actual.
Yeah, really are.
I mean, I don't want to open up, tell secrets, but the croc over there, he is a piece of cake. It's all the little things that give us the troubles.
Yeah. It was mushrooms that gave us problems.
So there's going to be some moment of hesitation, trying to figure out what everybody's talking about, because only so many people speak certain things. So he's going to start pointing to all the various stuff, the workers in there, and there's going to be like pots of different oils and spices and herbs and animal fat. So it's going to be everything that you would need to cook with. So as far as they're concerned, nothing's dangerous in here. So whatever you might, if since Grimm's from the area, whatever you might find in a marsh environment, whatever dangers you could think of, I mean, that's what could be in here. But you did have that, like I said, that yellow mold and that, what's it, the green ooze in the
Yep,
in the
green
cave?
slime ooze. Yep.
Green slime, yeah. And it really didn't do anything but just cover pigs.
Dropped them a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, it could blind you or something, but
Oh, you're talking about the slime back in the cave under
Yeah.
the house,
I
not the slime we just fought.
Yeah, I was actually
Correct.
talking about the slime we fought, but I forgot
Yeah.
about that other ooze. But yeah,
yeah. So I mean,
You're gonna find.
anything that's natural to this environment, it's possible. But for the most part, the only thing dangerous in here might be if you slip and fall on some entrails or something.
Mhm.
But I would say about at this point, you're probably an hour deep into exploring, and probably got about another probably 2 hours more before Ghedit's got to get in the water.
Mhm.
We should head back.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of trying to loop around here. So, what about if this door down here? Where's that go to?
So that one, 1 second here. That one is next. So that one is going to be some type of like cave system store for the lizard folk. Almost like the lizard folk cave commissary type of thing. So if you wish to go in there before heading back, it's up to the group.
Yeah.
Get a souvenir for Mrs. Grimm back at Saltmore's. So yeah, you already went in.
I'm
there,
already
so.
in there. Yeah.
All right. So open that up for you. So I mean, you can see the map sort of getting put together. So yeah, you walk in there, and it's gonna be you're gonna start seeing hanging from hooks on the ceiling of more carcasses of meat, barrels, wicker baskets, chests, clay jars. Uh, you're gonna start hearing some squawks of some waterfowl. You're gonna see open barrels of various fruit, apples, pears, mixed nuts. You're gonna see a big carcass of a giant constrictor snake pickled in brine.
Sure.
One of the wicker barrels is going to hold some wild cherries. So you're going to see some more barrels of different oils and herbs, and some salts as well. So there is no threat in this store. You will see some more workers, but so there's gonna be, as far as the carcasses that are hanging up there in this room, it's gonna be like a manta ray, a giant frog, an adult male hobgoblin,
Oh my.
2 sharks, and a giant crawfish.
Oh, they eat hobgoblin though. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's an acquired taste, but you get used to it every once in a while. It's not that bad.
And as y'all go in there, Oceanus is going to follow, of course, right after Ghedit. And he is going to look closer at those sharks and notice that they are wearing a specific type of armor, which is smashed and kind of like embedded on the side. The plate is made from, let's see, it's made from coral and wood. And
Oh shit.
and he is gonna identify, well, he's gonna make gestures like he knows what it is, the type of armor, but if nobody else speaks Aquan or Sylvan, he can't relay it to the group at the moment.
Freaking pet shark, Jimothy.
Oh my God, that's where Ted went.
But didn't Higgs, you cast something for communication?
Yeah, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
now
well,
what-
but that's gone. Well, it was.
Yeah, it
in
would've been
less than
gone
an
anyway.
hour. So yeah.
Yeah. So at least y'all are gonna notice that Oceanus knows something about what he just seen on that shark, but he just can't relay it to the group at the moment.
Yeah, and he speaks Elvish too, right?
Yes.
So, okay, so Orville and I can talk to him if.
Yeah,
Orville-
Me too. Yeah.
Sylvan and Elvish. So he does notice something about the sharks that are hanging in the store. And that's it in this store.
Yeah, I think at this point, Grim's like, all right, well, I think you showed us a good chunk of this network. Let me get back to my group and see if they're still sleeping.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just gonna go back and pick a corner and rest for the rest of the time until the rest of the party comes up.
Yeah. Are you going out this door right, Chair?
Yeah, gonna go this way.
Yeah. That way you got that one figured out too. So everybody, Ghedit's gonna lead y'all back, and he is going to open the door for y'all, let y'all go in, and say, I'll wait outside down the hall whenever y'all ready to proceed, type of thing. So we'll leave him out of the room if y'all gonna be doing or saying anything. We'll put him down the. He'll be down the hall because he's not trying to eavesdrop or anything.
Yeah, I don't think I would have saw Oceanus respond, so I wouldn't have even seen that. So he might have been saying something, but I would
Okay.
just been carry on.
Okay. So what do y'all do when y'all get back in there? Do y'all rest with the others for the remaining of the 8 hours if you need to, or stay in guard if you don't need it? What do y'all do?
Yeah, I mean, you said that was what, maybe 2 hours that we took.
Yeah, so I mean, if y'all take an 8, y'all still got
Yeah,
plenty of time.
yeah. Then I'll just sit in the corner and just take a long rest.
Okay. And was Higgs resting too?
Yeah, he's still sleeping.
Okay.
Same.
Um. So yeah, after I'd say an hour or two, Higgs, you're gonna feel something trying to dig in your pockets.
All right. So it wakes me up. Is that what?
You're kind of like half half up.
Oh,
you know.
okay. All
You're
right.
just waking up. You feeling something?
Well, if I feel that, I'd like try to grab it real quick. Whatever, you know what I mean. I just reach and
Okay.
try to grab whatever's infiltrating my
Okay.
person.
Yeah, you're gonna hear like a kind of like not a squawk, but like a almost like a yell croak, and it's gonna be one of those baby hatchlings trying to go through your pockets.
All right. Yeah. As soon as I recognize that it's one of them, I let go real quick and I like sit up, and I'm like, "Hey, little fellow."
And as you do that, it's gonna take off running out the door.
I was like, hold on, and I like pull like some dice out of my backpack, and I'm like, I like rattle him so like maybe he hears it and like looks back, and then I throw him on the ground.
Give me a persuasion. See if he got his interest.
All right. 19.
19. Nice. Uh he is gonna whether it's a male or female, I don't know. But this one hatchling is gonna come back. And how many did you throw out? Just 2?
Well, 3. I threw 3 out.
Okay.
Well, no. I threw 2 out. Yeah, I threw 2 out.
Okay. He is gonna take one kind of timidly and take off running.
And then I go, hey, and I like show him the other one, and I'm like, I try to gesture to him like, here, take this one too. You know what I mean? Like, this is for your sibling.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like baby draconic laughter as he's just running out, like he just caught something from a parade or something.
All
Like,
right, all right. So Higgs just shrugged his shoulder like,
yeah, yeah, and you're just gonna see like the door close a little bit. So I mean, I wouldn't say it completely woke you up. So you're fine. We'll continue your
Okay.
rest.
All right.
So and nothing else happens in the remainder of the time if everybody's taking their rest. So. And I'm sure Oceanus would have got a little shut eye as well, as much as possible. Because they probably need, I don't know if they need, it doesn't say anything about rest or CL's rest. So I'm sure he's going to at least take a short rest. So, yeah, what do y'all do or say after the rest? Everybody's waking up, feeling fresh.
I mean, Grimwood just told everybody what he saw, what Ghedit and showed us in the barracks and all the treasures in the banquet hall and the kitchen, all that stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah, while Grim's kind of telling us, giving us the lowdown, all the. Did you happen to hear or see anything about a chapel or a prayer room or anything while on your tour?
I tried to ask suggestions from Ghedit, but he was like, whatever way you want to go is fine. And so I didn't think about asking that, and we've only seen a small portion of this from the way it feels. So, we kept getting dirty looks, but no chapel. I mean, can't you pray anywhere, or does it have to be specific?
Oh, it's more of a passing interest, really. But I have something I would like to do, and I thought it would be better done in their place of spiritualness. So
Well,
maybe if we get a better tour, we can ask to point me in the right direction. And then I need a little bit of time alone.
I mean, now that I know you're looking for it, I'll definitely keep that in mind for the next time.
I kind of, as we're like getting up, I kind of make my way to the middle here, and I'm just like, nobody took anything, right? Because let's leave everything as we find it. We don't want to be the jackass that smokes a joint on the way to take a drug test. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, the only thing I took was a handful of dirty looks, but that's about it.
well, fair enough. Fair enough.
Indra's just gonna take the tooth and put it in her pocket. Didn't take nothing.
Did anybody check for cameras in the throne room?
Are they voyeurs? Yeah, this voyeurs.
We didn't check for any traps. It's
Yeah.
fine. No camera traps here. We're good.
I might wake up at the end of the 24 hours if you take another rest and be in the next episode of Saw. Everybody's like caught in a trap. And
would you like to play a game?
Ooh.
all right.
So and obviously I don't know none of this because I didn't go with them, but so if we took so we're saying it's like 4 hours or so later after we got there, kind of thing. Oh, the point I'm getting at is because it looked like they were preparing some big banquet or something, right? So
right. Well, they were starting to get things ready. So let's just say at this point, it's kind of like 10 or 11 in the morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Sunny's just gonna be like, I mean, I know that I didn't take anything, but you should probably talk to Oceanus because he was, I don't know what he was saying to me. So.
oh, okay, all right. So given that information, I walk over and then Elvis, I'm like, what did you see, buddy?
He is going to slowly get into the fact that in that store he was noticing the armor of the sharks, and he has seen it before, and they are Sawagan manufacture related armor. And he is going to say that from his experience, animals like this serve the Sawagan as war beasts. So for some reason, one of those are in their store hanging on a hook.
Just the armor set? Is that what it was? What was it?
And the
No,
shark.
attached
Oh,
to
the
it.
whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like stuff then. Is that what we're
No, it's like recently caught.
Oh, is the okay, all right.
Still carcasses. So
Okay.
So he's gonna, since you're able to speak with him, he's gonna say like, yeah, so there could be many different reasons why this is, but it is very interesting why sharks are here, as well as so and he is gonna ask whoever can understand him, y'all thoughts on what do y'all think these particular creatures are here, because you've got You got a crawfish, 2 sharks with Sahuagin armor, right next to a giant frog and a manta ray, and then also a hobgoblin. Kind of a weird mixture for you know, a festival or feast.
So these things, there were creatures, right? So like, it ain't like they could have. I guess the point I'm getting to is like they weren't creatures that could have stumbled upon this place. They would have had to actively be in a fight with them. Is that, or they went out and captured them? I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
so I mean, so he is going to relay that one of the sharks had a puncture wound through his armor, so it was pierced by something.
Hmm.
Are they native to this part of the world, or the water wherever we are, or are they from because we know that these, or well, I don't know if somebody told me this, but if they did, we know that they moved from another place and they're just settling here. So is it something they like?
Good question.
They're not
Or are they
indigenous
like-
creatures.
Yeah, like is it like if I walk out in the ocean, I'm gonna bump into one, okay, or I have to travel very far to find one?
So give me like a history check. Or you're asking Oceanus or
Well,
Or me.
yeah. Well, yeah, can I? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, can I? Yeah, I can roll a history and see if like I remember, and if I don't, then I can ask him.
Mhm.
I guess, or we'll see. See, is that right? Oh, it's about 19.
Nice.
So from what y'all can gather with putting y'all heads together, so Sahuagin are a little bit further out, so they don't normally come close to shore because they have limited breathing abilities on shore, unlike the lizard folk. So it would be safe to say that they could be on different sides, especially if they're hanging on a hook in their store.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was like, oh, they went out and they like, are they hunting rabbits or are they hunting lions here? Like, like
So if
something they
if
can find
they
every day or something they got to go hunt.
so I guess to answer your question, it kind of be weird to say that they were hunting it, because they wouldn't be indigenous to the shoreline or the marshy area. They would be
Okay.
further into the water type of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're just not gonna bump into these things.
So yeah, so if like say for example, knowing that knowledge, for a Sahuagin to be in this area or in a cave, it would have to be a quick like smash and grab type attack.
Well, I think that begs the question, right? So did they encounter these things here, or did they actively go and hunt these things? Because we don't have really any indication of that, right?
No,
Yeah.
that would be, I don't know if the cook's gonna know that, but
All right.
that is worth
I'm
noting.
just spitballing in the middle of the group kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Jolene? Chris, I haven't heard from y'all tonight.
I've been sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah.
get your buttery ass up. Huh?
Yeah.
Still sleeping.
It's time to
Like, where'd
pop.
everybody go?
It's time to pop Orville up here.
Mhm.
Nobody waking up.
Oceanus, you mind showing us these corpses?
Sure. It'll take you right back to where they were.
All right, Elvish speaking field trip.
Okay.
Yeah, I go. We can speak Elvis. Come with us. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so Ghedit
No.
is gonna, go back with y'all to the store area, and Oceanus and whoever else was going.
Yeah. I will go as well.
So is there anything? Okay, so is there anything else in this room other than those corpses?
So,
I mean, like any other creature. Like, does anybody see us come in there?
oh, not, I mean, just the ones that were going in and out, preparing in the kitchen. So, are you
Uh,
trying to get a moment alone in there? Is what you're trying to do?
No, 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 no. The opposite. I'm trying to actually talk to one of them. So is this door? Is this closed here?
I mean, it can be open or
I
closed,
mean,
but
I would know
it
it
is
was a
it is
kitchen. I can
unlocked
tell.
anyway. Yeah,
Right. So I go in here, and then, so this is the kitchen. You said, right?
yeah,
So is there a cook actively,
yeah. I mean, they are,
like in the
getting,
middle of a hustle and bustle kind of thing in
yeah,
the kitchen?
because they got that
Right.
big cauldron type thing going, and
Right,
they're
right.
slowly adding stuff to it, and
So I
you
say,
know.
I've noticed you have some exotic animals, not from this location. Do you guys go out and hunt those things, or did you kind of catch them scraggling lost?
Now, do you speak Draconic?
Oh fuck, no. No, I totally didn't think about that. No, no, I say it in common. No, I
Well, Orville's with you too, right?
well, yeah, him too. Yeah,
Well, that's the
one. I've been kind of defaulting to Aya to because I've been trying to get her involved in the action and shit. Because I can see that she's timid and stuff, and I'm trying to open her up to the adventuring world. You know what I mean?
So you kind of
Yeah, I was just in the corner.
Yeah, I kind of call out. You know what I mean? Into the other room, like, hey, Aya.
Okay.
I wish somebody spoke Draconic.
Yeah. Yeah, and I give the cook when I see he's not picking up when I say him. I kind of give him the hold on 1 minute, hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I peeks in.
Can you help me to talk to this cook here? Ask him. Tell him that we noticed that there was some exotic creatures in the other room. That aren't. We know not to be from this area. How did they get here? Did you guys actively hunt them down, or did they show up here? Or
So Aya goes, so this guy wants to know, did you guys kill all these guys?
this guy wants to know.
This guy here. Only
I'm
him.
cool.
That's what she said.
So give me like a charisma check or something for my
yeah.
Oh, the charisma is. Oh. Yeah. What's that? Oh, 19.
Nice. So as he's preparing things, putting things in that cauldron, he's gonna wipe his brow a little bit, and then he's gonna say and look at you. Let's just say they were targets of opportunity.
I don't know if I would get that ominous meaning in translation here, but
I go, yeah, he's sharpening his knife. He said that they were opportunity targets.
That's a weird way to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, and I back to the other business, and then I come back in here. I was unable to determine any if they came here or they went to them.
So I mean, knowing if you know anything about lairs, they are hidden to some respect. So you would think that they were brought back as their catch of the day type of thing, but if they were invaded by them, they would possibly be more than just one hanging on a hook. So whether they ventured in or they ventured out, you really don't know yet, other than kind of putting, I mean, you do know that these are if they are meat eaters and they have certain enemies, they're not going to hesitate to eat them. So, but why that those specifically are there at the moment, you're not sure yet.
I'm gonna go get it. What kind of spices pair well with goblin? You guys can eat that thing, right?
It's, you know, you have to it's kind of wild tasting. You gotta soak it for a while, get that game taste out. But you know, he is gonna say, I can't tell my spice secrets, you know, unless you're gonna be my
All
sous
right, Colonel
chef or-
Saunders.
yeah, you're
When in Rome.
but
Or we'll
if you show up to dinner, we'll see if you like it, type of thing. But
Just like frog leg.
you know, and there's gonna say, you know, there's a lot of mouths to feed in here, so we get what we can get.
I respect that. Orville withdraws. Orville can't argue with that.
Yeah, if we're kind of done in here and no one else wants it, can I ask Ghedit about the temple or place of worship in this cave system? Is there any place?
There is a temple. So because he is going to go into that, they are some lizard folk shaman that practice their faith in here. And you know, if you are willing to go there, he will show you the way now or later.
Well, yeah. So like we're able to walk freely. We don't have to walk with him, right?
You don't. Y'all asked for the guide, so you can say.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because then half of us can't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's if y'all want to tell him to get lost or go back to the waiting room, and that's
No, if not everybody or some people don't want to drag off to the church, I was just going to wander and you could just set me in the church by myself. But
yeah,
if
we
you,
can do that. I mean,
so
do you want him to show you the path and leave you there and take off?
Yeah, because I gotta sit in there for a bit to do what I want to do here, I think.
Okay.
So I guess it's only I think it's only really an hour. I thought it was. I was reading another spell and it was like 4 hours. But yeah, it's only an hour. But yeah, I mean, I don't. If everybody else wants to go explore or something, that's cool. I just want to sit and see if there are any priests that speak something other than Draconic, if they're in there.
Okay. So he is willing to take you down there. Is anybody else going with you, or just yourself?
I'm not going.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
You're gonna go in there and you see they worship Asmodeus and shit. I'm like, oh no, like.
Hey, it's always good to know this. We're trying to between good and
See
evil here. It's always good to know.
goat heads and shit. Just like sacrificed animals on a pentagram and shit.
Okay.
Hey, then we know more about them.
So I'll open it up, take you down there. I'll give you the description inside the temple, and then we'll see what where everybody else is going or doing or saying, and then we'll take a quick break.
As we
Um,
walk there, I'm just gonna throw my hood back up, and then I'm gonna make sure I hold my symbol out in front of me as I'm like walking behind him.
Gotcha.
Would get it past the waiting room, or would he go a different path?
So the path is, I'm just going to open it up. It's going to be further down. So he's going to take her down this way.
Okay.
So it's basically going to be a room underneath the waiting room where the throne room, just one
Okay.
underneath. So I'm just going to open that up so the group won't know which way they're going. But
Can I do something real quick?
Sure.
So is it just Sonny and myself in this room here, and the door closed, or?
So y'all went back. So yeah, I guess so.
Can I? If the doors are closed and it's just the two of us, can I look around the room, for anything, trapdoors, treasures, anything like that?
Okay.
Good idea.
Let me open up that. Let me put Ghedit and Indra down there. I mean, he's gonna, of course, show you in there if you want to put yourself just inside the door. Let me get back to Grim and Sunny real quick. And where's everybody else going to be doing, going, or saying? The other four. Are y'all making y'all way back to the throne room?
Yeah, I think so. And I'm going to say to the group as we're walking, like, this may be an oversimplification, but they might just be trophy hunters. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
the thought.
this is a D&D campaign, so it's probably not that. You know what I mean? But like, but in the situation, I feel like that's what he might get. I think Higgs would understand that that's an option, but he's definitely not convinced of anything yet.
Orville, as a ranger, would definitely think that that's a possibility.
Gotcha. So y'all are saying that
Just in
as
the
y'all
walk to the in
Okay.
the hallway, like as we're walking down.
Graham, are you doing your inspection with Sunny before they show up?
Yeah, when they left to go look at the weird things in the storeroom and the kitchen area, that's where I would have started looking around the wall and see if there's anything recessed that looked like it would be a secret compartment or around the throne,
Okay.
things of like that nature.
Okay, so just a quick um, information about the throne as you get close to it. It's carved with images of snakes and lizards. 20 translucent blue-green stones have been inset to represent the eyes of these creatures. Give me just a investigation check of the throne itself.
Okay. 17.
Okay. They are closer inspection. These are worthless quartz, but they do look like, what do you
The
call it?
rhinestones.
What's
They
the,
bedazzled the throne.
yeah.
Course.
What's the fake diamond? The
Cubic
Oh.
zirconium.
Cubic zirconium.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's the cubic zirconium of quartz. So but there is space around, so one more investigation check around the throne itself if you're looking for traps and stuff like that, and if you want to if Sunny or if you're helping as well.
Yes, I would like to help. You said investigation or
Yes.
or Grim.
Or you can just give him advantage on his
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll just help. You can roll with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, 12. It looks so good. It was teetering on the 19.
And 12 is just enough. There is a compartment underneath the throne, and it does contain a key. Also behind the throne, there is a trap door. What do you do about that?
Do I see this?
You see him messing around behind the throne.
Oh, okay. Well, I think as I see him doing that, I curiously walk over, like kind of over his shoulder.
Okay.
Did we just
I'm
leave?
just trying to. Well, my thing. Well, that's the thing. I'm be like, don't take. Well, I'm looking to see if anybody tries to reach or grab or gets the gimmies.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just checking to see if what's around, kind of second surroundings. I don't think, since they're not showing hostility toward us, I'm not taking anything, just taking in information. So might pass it on about there's a random key here and a little compartment. Just for knowledge.
I at this point kind of speak out loud to the group and I go, to be frank, we'd have to be the dumbest motherfuckers on earth to steal anything from here. I'm just putting that out there. They know we've been told they told us they were going to watch us. They told us this was a test. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
Okay. So you do know that there is a trapdoor. So we'll stop that play in there and just quickly go to Indra and the temple. So he opens the door and do you tell him to please give me some privacy or something, or
Well,
what are you
Are
saying?
there any priests or anybody in the temple?
There
Shaman?
is a lizard
Whatever.
folk shaman in there and two big ass snakes.
Oh my god.
Cool.
They call them amphisbaena. These are some monstrosity snakes that are in there.
Do they look-
Amphisbane. That's what they're
Mhm.
called. That's their.
Yeah, let me pull them up here and put their picture in there so you get a cool little picture in your mind. Let me just add that in there.
Perfect.
Great. So it's basically a snake with two heads, and there's two of them in there.
Two snakes, 4 heads.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And a lizard folk shaman. But as you go in there, there is sweet perfume hangs in the air of this place of worship. And that lizard folk is crouching down before the altar. And there is some lit burners in there. The candelabrum holding lit candles. There's a fresco on the wall, lizard folk warrior brandishing a club, and blue and green drapes cover the east and west walls. And this one shaman and these two snakes in there, kind of like they're acting as guards for the temple, but they are going to be alerted to you coming in. But it seems like the shaman is meditating at the moment.
Okay. I'll reach to or talk to Ghedit. Do you know? Can we interrupt him? Can I speak with him, or is he in another place?
You can certainly try.
Perfect. Yeah. Can I? Well, because I don't know if he's. I don't want him to like wake up from his trance and like me just be standing here without any way to talk to him. Yeah. Can we just like walk up to the little altar and tap him on the shoulder. Excuse
Okay.
me.
All right. Let's take a break here and see where this goes. And then we'll see what Aya wants to do next. Yeah, let's say Indra there. I'm gonna put the shaman in there at the altar. Get him in there. He's not that big, but I'll bring him down.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
Okay, you got a cool headdress. I like it. Cool.
We'll put this like that. So something about like that, you know. You got the two snaky snakes in there. Shaman's meditating. What's Indra do or say?
Yeah, I'll just see if Ghedit will follow me up, and I'll just I'll reach out and I'll just try and like touch his shoulder or pat him, and
Oh my god. You're
set the snakes off.
gonna turn to stone.
Maybe. It'll be fun. But yeah, I'll just I don't mean to interrupt your prayers. I don't want to startle you. May I just have a moment?
So it's kind of like be
Don't ever
real
tempt me.
real quick, like he might have been in some type of mumble trance, and then he's gonna stop that all of a sudden, slowly opening his eyes, and of course those two double snakes will kind of like peer down and hiss in your general direction. He's not gonna say anything, but he's gonna look at you.
Okay. Can I like tap like get it and be like, can you translate? Can you translate for me here?
Yeah, Ghedit's not going in there.
Oh, get it. All right. Well,
Unless you can give me some a good either verbal or a good roll of a persuasion.
Tell him to yell from the
Yeah,
hallway.
more than likely
Well,
I can't talk to this guy if
help.
he's not in there. So yeah, can I just get it? It'll be fine. Just one moment. I just want a corner of this place, just real quick. Come on, buddy.
So persuasive.
He's got a, with his like flipper like feet slowly kind of like waddle in there.
Good job. Good job. Very brave. Very brave.
He's gonna kind of be like behind you a little bit.
That's fair. Well, does he talk? Can he talk to this guy? Like, hey Bob, how's it going? Nothing.
So he's gonna be like, well, what am I saying here? Because
well, just can you ask him if I'll have my little holy symbol, if I can just use part of this temple for a short while for a ceremony I need to perform. I usually like to do it in places of holiness. I would prefer a graveyard, but here we are. It's a gift. It's a gift for your queen if we get to meet her, or to thank you for allowing us to be here.
Although he may take it as like, hey, I'm going to totally desecrate your temple by worshiping a different god.
No, it's a gift. It's a gift for their queen from my god.
So he is going to, kind of like nod a little bit and kind of, slowly walk towards this shaman with his head down, kind of reverently, and be like, wait here. And there is going to be some whispers going back and forth for a couple of seconds. He's not going to turn around, but he's just going to like walk backwards a little bit.
Okay.
And then kind of like whispering to your ear and be like, if you would like to take a couple of steps back and leave a offering as you make your prayers, that would be acceptable. Just do not proceed any closer.
Perfect. Yes, I will. Yeah, I just need a corner to sit in for just a short while. So yeah, I'll just retreat back into the last pew in the back. And I won't turn around. I'll walk slowly backwards with my hands raised.
Okay.
hopefully-
Like Ricky Bobby. It's like,
just like,
I don't know what to do with my
like,
hands.
You see my hands, bro. Not just don't set
Gotcha.
your snakes on me.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, if he'll let me, I'll just sit in that corner.
Mhm.
And I'll lay out my black candles, and I'll get my little prayer book out and set it in front of me, and then I want to pull out 3 glass vials. I wanted to, and then I'll take my water skin and I'll dump a little bit of water in each of the vials, and then I would like to, like I said, he doesn't have to stay here with me. Just flash back to me in 3 hours, because I would like to ritually cast ceremony. I'd like to ritually cast ceremony on these 3 vials, and I want to turn the water into holy water.
Okay.
So it takes about an hour and 10 to ritually cast each of those. So
Okay.
just want to sit back here in the back with my vials of water and my candles and my holy symbol and my prayer book, and just turn these vials of water into holy water.
Okay. And how long did that take?
Each one would take about an hour and 10. So 3 hours and a half.
Okay. Yeah, Ghedit is going to, of course, like leave right before you finish, because he's gonna have to go get some.
Oh
dipping
yeah,
time.
he can go as soon as I sit down.
Yeah. And as long as you're not, are you in a trance when you do that type of thing?
Deep prayer. I'm not like in any. This is just in my head. This is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Like mechanically, I'm not in any kind of trance or anything, but in my head, I'm kind of in that like semi.
Yeah, I imagine that like ritual casting is sort of like you're just concentrating to yourself and shit. Like you can be shooken out of it or whatever, or like you can you're aware of your surroundings, you're just not paying attention to them.
Okay.
Yeah, like if somebody goes to like stab me, I'll know, but
So before you would have started doing that, concentrating and praying, give me your like general perception of the room beside the 3 that are in there.
That stinks. 12.
So as far as you could tell, in a quick glance before you go into your prayer, on that altar type up here in front of the shaman, there are going to be 2 tridents and 2 folded nets that appear to be presented up there as offerings.
Oh, that seems bad. Okay.
And like a really nice candelabrum.
Oceanus, come here for a minute.
And there's going to be like some silver incense burners in the room on the altar also.
Yeah, I hope they don't want anything that nice for me. Yep. Nope. That's cool. 2 tridents and 2 folded nets.
Yeah, and this shaman is, he was doing his prayer thing in front of what's on that altar. So
yeah, cool.
Information for later, maybe.
Yep. I'm just gonna chill out here for 3 or so hours and make some holy water.
Okay. So yeah, during that time passing, what is the rest of the group doing or saying? Grim and Sunny just found that little area in the back with Higgs about Orville and Naya.
So Aya is gonna dip back in the room. She's gonna say, "Guys, don't be scared. It's still me." And I'm gonna cast Alter Self. Change myself to look like a lizard folk.
Okay.
And just Salaya, but just a little lizardy. And I'm gonna walk around and see what I can find out. Maybe they'll tell me more if they.
Oh, you're going double agent here.
Nice.
Okay. You going solo?
I mean, unless people, they can be next to me, but maybe not too close. 'Cause they may not divulge information if they're like outsiders.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm stay here.
Okay. So as I is saying
Welcome.
that, does anybody else want to accompany her?
Mm, I mean, I feel like
Or dissuade her? Or encourage her? You got this.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go.
Sunny's gonna be like, maybe we shit because
We should-
I don't know how faces.
I did that during my long rest.
want to tail? Do you want to like go behind, like a good few paces behind, like kind of?
Yeah. All right. Sunny, keep an eye on because Sunny knows the eye is a little squishy. So if anything happens, Sunny's like, all right, yeah, you leave first, and then like 5 minutes later, like, or I don't know, like 2 minutes later or whatever, Sunny will like follow you. Five whole minutes.
whole
No
minutes.
idea.
Oh,
Where's
oh,
the
Yeah.
No.
But I think you should keep a conspicuous different distance because, like, you got to remember now she's looking like them,
Yeah.
and to them it's going to look like you're just following one of them around like on some suspicious shit. You know what I mean? So that could ring some bells.
Mm-hmm. So Sunny's just gonna try and look as inconspicuous as possible. If there's like art around or something like that, then they'll just be trying to like observe shit or whatever, and
Read a lizard newspaper.
read behind a lizard newspaper, trench coat, pulls out a
We should come up with a code to see like a signal.
I know. Oh my god.
And be like, if I pull my ear, is that like bad?
Get the fuck
Like a
out of
third bait you
So-
want to approach.
So keep in mind, like I was trying to say at the beginning, so like the main corridors like this are going to be dark. So you can either be in the dark or with some type of light you're choosing. You can try and use that as stealth or be pretending to be a patrol or whatever you think you want to do. Just let me know. So
What's towards the right? Like
So this door, Ghedit said that door is locked. It's not advised to go in there.
got it.
I'm going to command Aquafina to go with her and be like, I'm just gonna be like, be good, Freya. Do what she says.
All right,
Go.
go.
Maybe suddenly you shouldn't follow. Because if you're gonna send Aquafina.
Well, I can't talk to Aquafina or anything like that, like.
All right, then I will go. Okay.
Aquafina has a bite move.
That's it. Okay, cool. All right. Word.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you can take it, like one room or area at a time, and we just have to see if you run into a random patrol or anything like that. But so there is two spots that are relatively one's close, that one just to the north right here, and then this one is a little bit further down here that y'all passed up. So, or you can go someplace else. So where does Aya think she wants to go, and how long does your thing last?
It's an hour.
Okay.
The spell. Yeah, I think Aya will probably, maybe she'll go down this area, like in the unmarked or the unopened space here. She'll see what
Okay. So yeah, as you and so are you pretending to be like a
Mhm.
lizard folk commoner or a patrol, or what are you trying to be? So I can have that in my head.
Yeah, let's do patrol so that they'll have more reasons to like roam around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a torch out or something to that effect.
I do have dark vision, but if like, do lizard folks, do they not have, is it normal, I guess, to do a torch? Yeah, can I pick a torch from like the throne room?
Yeah. Yeah, you can take one of those that are in there.
Well, if I see her try to take one of the torches from the throne room, I'm like, here, don't worry about that. And I cast light. What do you have? Do you carry anything like in your hands? Do you have a spell focus or anything?
Yeah, I have my wand, I have my,
All right, I'll cast light on your wand.
Okay. All right. So you make it to that room, and one second here. Make sure I got the right room here.
So I guess your wand looks kind of like a candle now,
mm,
like a
cute.
beetle light at the top.
Mm.
Okay. So you're gonna hear a bunch of draconic talk in this room. It is gonna be a closed door at the
Mm.
moment, so it's up to you whether you open it or try and listen, or you tell me what you think.
Yeah, I'll listen in first.
Okay. Um, you're gonna hear in draconic like a higher officer giving orders to his patrol that's getting ready to go out as far as directions and what they're responsible for, um, type of thing, the route that they're supposed to take and how long they're supposed to be out and stuff like that. So it would be like it kind of sounds like it's either a barracks type room or almost like if you ever heard the term a muster room, where before you go out to do your beat, that's where you're at.
Mm.
A war room.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think, what would I do? Can she hear anything specific? Like
Um,
an impending attack somewhere? Or is it like meeting, like a assignment stuff?
give me your perception.
Yeah, they don't hear like go slaughter that group that we brought in here.
Yeah, I definitely would want to. That's a sick. Oh no.
Yes, I mean basically nothing too specific. He is like as he's going through his list of their responsibilities, one of the items is going to be there are some not special guests, but some outsiders in here that are kind of like on a probationary trust field trip. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Let us know, report back, type of thing. Um, otherwise, there are going to be certain whoever's got the guard duties at whatever entrances or exits of the lair. They're giving out those assignments, type of thing. You take the north, the south, and lookouts and such. So other than that, the only thing out of a normal schedule would be your group, but it doesn't seem to be that high on the list.
Mm. Okay. So I am gonna kind of go back around and down this hallway and see what's down there.
Yeah, maybe like they may be interesting or they may smell tasty, but don't eat them.
Damn.
Good.
Knew that.
So since you didn't go in there, I won't open that up, but it is just, I mean, you can tell from the other map that the rest of the map that it might just be another rectangle. So as you go down there, let me just open up a little bit more. Wrong one. Another T. And I take it Sunny's going in the shadows.
Yeah.
Okay. It is complete darkness for the most part until you get close to one of those inside of those rooms. So unless there is going to be a patrol, we don't really have to roll for your stealth at the moment.
Cool.
So as you go down there, there's going to be another long hallway and at least 4 spots where they go up.
Yeah, let's
And then-
check out one of the.
And one goes down.
Yeah, check out this door. This.
Okay. Yeah, let me open up that one a little bit and then I'll make sure I got the right one. Got a little door there. So let me just make sure.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to move that.
It's all right. There is it is unlocked. You don't hear anything inside at the moment.
Mhm. I'll open it.
Okay. It's a bare cell-like room, but it contains a wooden table and a chair, straw mattress, and a small wooden chest. It's almost like just a little meager accommodation. So like if you went to go visit somebody at a military base and they put you in like this little crappy one room, with a bed and a drawer, set of chest of drawers. Yeah, it's kind of like something, but it's not a cell.
Right.
Like a TDY barracks.
A little
Yeah,
small.
yeah. You're getting
Okay.
a free stay. So let me just open up because there are 10-foot squares, so it is 20 by 20. But it is just a rectangle room.
That's fun. Okay. And there's nobody around, right?
Nope. Just that straw bed and a wooden chest on the ground.
Hmm. Can I open the chest?
You can do anything you wish.
I want to check out who lives here.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it is unlocked. And you will find some personal effects that a lizard folk might have, which I don't know what that is at the moment. And a small ivory statuette of, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I think it's Semuanya. I don't know what that is, but I will Google it in a second after I put it in the chat. Whoever finds it first gets inspiration. Give me like a wisdom check from Aya.
What did you want from it? A image?
No, if anybody could tell me what that is. It's a statue of whatever this is. I'm assuming
Yeah, it's a
a god or something.
it's a lizard folk deity of survival and propagation.
There you go. Inspiration for Sunny.
Hooray.
Nice, nice.
Also, that is like the 4th or 5th 12 we have rolled like in a row.
Dude, I know.
Everybody's counting and it's freaking me out.
Really crazy.
Yeah, but I mean it's not exactly terrible. From Aya's worldly experience, it would be something that would be valuable to a shaman.
All All right. I'm gonna
So
put it
this.
back.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I was gonna go, this is not my room out loud in case
No.
there's people listening in.
Really?
And then Aya is gonna continue down this hallway here. See if there's any people there.
So as you go down there, they're all going to be, you're going to get that feeling that they're all kind of like the same thing, just like what do you call it, not, not government housing, or like section 8, well, little modulars type of thing. This is lizard folk section 8, people. So
Get
My God.
so I'm just gonna open those 4 up to save a little time here, and they're all gonna be similar inside, beds, chests, and so forth, meager belongings. So I'll give you the whole spiel of each 3 of what each of their chests contain, if you wish to open all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do a quick first.
And we'll see what you want to do with what's in there as a whole. So one of them is going to have a wooden club and a leather purse containing 10 electrum. Another one is going to hold a silver belt buckle worth 5 gold piece. A leather purse containing 20 silver pieces. And a long, brilliantly colored bird feather, which has no value, but a third chest has a leather purse containing 7 electrum pieces. And the final one holds a bolt of blue and green cloth of no value, but a pouch containing 25 silver pieces. So, you get into to feel like, hey, these could be all shaman related type little dorms type of thing, and they each have their own little private special item with maybe a little bit of coin, which could be from people wanting prayers and whatnot. So it could be their meager earnings from doing that or whatnot.
Okay.
And once you're at that space down there, there's going to be a little more area down there. I don't know if you want to continue or how far you want to go. Does Sunny do or say anything as Aya and Aquafina just bebopping along?
No, Sunny's just gonna still keep quiet and just be observing, kind of like watching from the other hallways, just to like make sure nothing
It's kind of just like looking for people. I don't know if she hears any like movement or down there, or should she she should go back up into the banquet room. Maybe she'll backtrack a bit. She sees Sunny.
So from where you're at, give me your perception before you took off and left.
Okay. This is so slow. Oh, look at that. It's a dirty 20.
Nice. From what you can tell, you are hearing some draconic down this area through this door.
All right, let's head in. Go on.
Okay. Are you listening outside the door?
Yeah.
Okay. From what you can tell, it sounds like a shaman is leading other creatures in a prayer.
God, how many shamans do they have here? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will go in and listen. And see what's
Okay.
what.
Are you like quietly going in? You're knocking. You're busting a door open.
Let's quietly walk in, like trying to sneak in after a while, like the ceremony or whatever has already started. Let's see if we can
Okay.
sneak.
And you still are in lizard folk form, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so let me open that up real quick. You go in there, you're gonna see this one shaman leading two other lizard folk in prayer. He is gonna briefly stop, look up, and but notice that you are lizard folk, and but Sonny, did you go that far or no?
No, I'm staying. I'm staying over here because I don't want the light to shine from the rooms or anything like that. I'm just gonna chill right here and try and listen as best I can to what's going on.
Okay. So he's going to stop his prayer and quietly or softly ask if you wish to join in. But you are going to notice that this might be a little upper class shaman because he's wearing a gold necklace adorned with polished pearls.
Ooh, fancy.
Bougie.
Mm-hmm.
Aya is gonna motion like, oh no, carry on. I'm doing patrol stuff, So she's gonna walk through and see what's in this hallway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, there's going to be another little door there. Let me just make sure got the right one here. Hold on. And Aquafina's following through there.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, the door is going to be open. As you look inside there, it's going to be a single cot set against the west wall. There's going to be an iron chest at its foot, and wooden table. There's going to be a few items made of silver, a statuette of a lizard folk, and an incense burner. So there's gonna you're getting that feeling that, hey, it's probably the shaman that's in their praying's room, because there's as I open this up for you, this is the last room on this end, so it's probably his private quarters.
Was he saying anything to me when I was going into his room?
It depends. How long are you staying in there? Or are you just peering in and quickly turning around? Okay. And are you starting to head out?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me like a performance check of your lizard-like patrol duty.
He's like, yep, carry on. Oh my god, why is this like another dirty 20?
Damn.
I'm doing so good at being a lizard. So natural.
I hope everything is okay. Please come back when you wish to pray.
All right. Good day, sir. Everything looks ship shape.
I got the creepy shaman. You got the nice shaman. I got the creepy one with 4 heads of snakes.
They're just that's all. Nothing worse. They're just racist. They're like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah, come on through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, I'll just kind of like hang back around back to that hallway.
Okay. So continuing on, going back, what do y'all think? There is right where you just were, Sonny. I don't know if y'all were going in there or not. There was one door right here.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe when Aya goes to see Sunny over here to this hallway, like I'll be like, should we check this one last and then go back to the group?
Yeah, Sunny's gonna just give you like a thumbs up, like, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So the door is unlocked. As you open the door, it is going to be a vestry, is what they call it. 7 carved wooden masks representing crocodile and serpent faces hang from the walls of this room. The masks are decorated with blue and green feathers. Against the west wall stands an iron chest, and its lid is closed. Let me just open up the space of the room here. So you've got a bunch of masks on the wall, and you've got a chest in this room. And it kind of connects to, as you can see on the map, but y'all wouldn't have known that the temple is actually on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind.
So, question: Did Grim say Grim said out loud that he found a key, right?
Yeah, to the people in the room.
Okay. I think I was in the room at that time. Yeah, because I was helping you check behind the throne.
Yeah. You're the one helping me find it, so.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Then he's
Let's
just
see
gonna.
what the chest, if it opens or if it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
The chest is unlocked.
Whoa. They just leave things willy nilly here, don't they?
It's a bait car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I don't get many visitors, so.
Yeah.
That always kills me when people fall for that bait car shit, man. Like, come on, man. And then you can see when it hits them when they shut it down and the camera's on them. They're like, oh. And then it dawns on them that they were just so dumb.
They're
So,
dumb.
so what is I doing?
Yeah, let's open up the chest.
Okay.
Or-
As you open the chest, you trigger a trap, and the room fills with noxious green gas.
Oh no.
Bait car.
It's not like he
That's why I was
just.
laughing, because right after you were talking about it, Aya's like, let's open the chest. Oh my God.
So as you you open the chest, the gas starts going out. Give me a DC 10 con save.
You got this.
One.
Damn.
No, beautiful.
I think you got loaded dice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Loaded digital dice. So you, for some reason, it doesn't seem to affect you. As you are, looking through this cloud, Sonny, you're gonna see this cloud start billowing out from the room, but it doesn't seem to be. I is in there, and you don't see or hear anything. I don't know if that
I
deters you from going in.
out like a
So as you're looking through this cloud, you were looking in the chest. You are going to see several things in this chest. A silver gong and striker, 5 silver bells, a large silver chalice, and a curved wooden horn. So kind of like if you're starting to put all that things together, it's some type of ceremony type items, but for what? Because y'all don't know that the temple is on that other side type of thing. But so Sonny, I'd say there's 10 feet between you and that room, and this green cloud is coming out.
I'm just gonna like you know how people like whisper yell? Like
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that and just be like, yeah, are you okay?
Like when you're at somebody else's house and the couple's fighting in the other room and they're like trying to like
Leave.
And I will say that, like, it would be a coin toss, but we'll say that you didn't see this door here because that we'll say that you opened a chest immediately, and maybe you didn't see that door yet.
Yeah, I think I hear Sunny right from the door.
Okay.
Or she's gonna peek out and say, "Don't come in here. There's a weird gas. Somehow I'm okay. I think traveling with everybody in the group, made me immune or something. I don't know."
Those who smelt it dealt it.
Wasn't me.
Let me, since it's on the edge there, let me get Aquafina's save there.
Yeah, how's that?
What it's a con save.
Yeah. I don't know if she would have a modifier for a con save, but a Drake con save.
No, you did have it, right?
I saved the block.
Good.
Damn it, Jolene. Getting my saving throws. So she's just got a 15 to con. So what would that be? That just be plus 2? Yeah. So whatever, plus 2.
So roll. You have to roll.
Oh, I have to roll 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours.
She's Jolene's, right?
What type of Drake is it again?
Oh shit, she's dead.
He's a dead Drake. That's the kind of Drake he is.
Not a Drake.
Oh no.
What type of Drake is she? Celestial?
Dead one.
No.
I believe I made a fire Drake.
Fire Drake. Okay. Is that a homebrew?
No, you can. So I can choose what she is. I think
Okay.
spawner actually.
Okay.
So I'll send the stat block.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that way I can kind of. I don't know if I can plug it into the group, but I need to have it somewhere. It would help me out on my end. So roll a d4 on top of that. Just a straight d4.
Coming through, sir. This is. All right, I set it an echo.
Okay. Thank you. Drake companion.
I'm getting there, honey.
I'm
working on a very small screen.
I just don't know if you know.
That'd be it.
Okay. So for the next 2 minutes, Aquafina will be
Oh no.
She does have an adorable little cough.
so as Aquafina starts coughing, and I'm sure Sunny and Aya might gather that that might attract some attention.
Like when a cat's trying to vomit.
Oh no. All right. So yeah, Aya's gonna pick up Aquafina, like take her out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And the other was Sunny. She's like, all right, well, there's like basically garbage in here, so we should just go back to the room.
Like, I don't know why they're trying to protect a bunch of garbage, but
It's just a bunch of horns and bells. Like maybe that's their alarm bell. Who knows?
all right.
Well, it's a lot of silver stuff, so I don't know if it would be considered garbage, but maybe to Aya, but
I was
Well,
like,
they
"Go
it smells bad.
I can't wait for them to all go back in the room. Like, good prayer, guys. And then they're like, oh my god.
I think they're immune. I think lizard folk are immune to poison. Sorry, just saying.
Yeah. And
I got to start getting ready in a few minutes.
yeah, we're about to stop. So, are we saying everybody's hightailing it back to the throne room to kind of regroup?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Did anybody else have any? If you got to go, Vic, go ahead and go. But I was just trying to see if anybody had any thoughts about how to proceed for next week. I know we didn't have any combat tonight, but this was kind of like an exploration type
Yeah,
of.
I mean,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, we're told that we're as a test, so we don't know what's good and what's bad, so we're just looking around. So
I mean, exploration is one of the 3 pillars of the game. You know what I mean?
But this is far from the original mission of going find out what's up with the lights at the haunted house.
Well, that's the thing too, because as I'm looking at this map as it expands, I'm like, we're going to be in this motherfucker to the next presidential election.
yeah.
Oh shit.
We're actually clearing it much faster than we did.
Oh,
the
well,
house.
yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. I
I
guess.
know. Explore some more, but I've only got an hour with the lizard.
Yeah, and growing. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
it
still
depends
as
what
far as
depends
far as
what
what
the what's the goal for the group in this lair, I guess is what I'm asking.
all right, I'm gonna throw this out here and then jump off real quick. I think Higgs is still completely undecided on whether these people are just, and not knowing the information that they just went out and scouted out, I think would have even confused. It would have even made more questions than answers. You know what I mean? So he's utterly confused about what to take from these people, if they're just hunters, if it's a trophy thing, or now if I find out about all these shamans and shit, now it might be some type of cult thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he's totally baffled at this point, but he's trying to like make good acquaintances with them either way. You know what I mean? So like that was the whole purpose. Like, if I don't know, hold on, what I was doing with the hatchlings and shit, but I was trying to, how like when you try to get in good with a single mom and you like talk to the kids.
yeah.
Like,
and then
that
you
was kind of that.
put them in the van.
Everyone.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, he's still totally not sure what the fuck is going on here.
Worse. Have a good night at work.
All right. I'll see y'all.
I'll just stick around for a few, see if anybody's got any other thoughts for next week before we hit next week.
No. My phone is actually about to die. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just gonna keep
had...
chilling in the temple unless something happens.
Okay. And you're out Friday, right?
Yep, I'm out Friday, but I have unassigned Beatrix. So if someone wants to play her, or you can leave her, whatever you'd like to do, she is unassigned.
Okay. Cool. And hope y'all had fun.
Not to just like Vic.
Gotcha.
I mean, try. It's fine, but
yeah.
keep me out of green flag.
Yeah. And if y'all got anything, put it in the chat before Friday or next week. And cool. Thanks for playing.
all right, see ya.
thanks, Brett.
See you next time. All right. Bye.